Okay, so before we start the video, you do need a season pass in order to fish in this game. And in order to start fishing, you have to go ahead and do the seasonal quest, which is Into the Depths. So as soon as you get to step 7, which is the first week of content for the seasonal quest, then you'll get the fish tackle, which will go into your inventory like so. And then you can start earning bait. You can earn bait by doing the seasonal activities, so Salvage, Deep Dive, the place activities, so Gambit, Strikes, or Vanguard, and Crucible, public events, patrols, and collecting destination materials. I say average, Salvage and Deep Dive is about 20 per run. Place activities, depending on what it is. I mean, at the Crucible, it's about 7 bait. For momentum control, I don't know about other stuff, but about maybe 7 to 10, I'd say. Public events, non-heroic about 6 or 5, and heroic is 7 or 8. So there's that. Patrols is about 2, and destination materials is 1 per pickup there. So I would say roughly the best thing to grind is either patrols. You can do the easy ones if you memorize them. The easy ones, I mean, on EDZ, for example, this one's easy, this one's easy, and the easy ones are the best, obviously. When you can double dip, you know what double dipping is? Double dipping is when you finish a public event, and then you go, if you're not in a party, retransmat into landing zone, and then you have a chance for it to be still not finished in a new instance. So you can double dip and do it twice instead of doing it one time in that one run. Now, let's talk about why we fish. So fishing, there's a couple of reasons why we fish. You get triumphs, which you need it for the title. What's it called? Aquanaut, I think that's what it's called. Which one is it? Aquanaut is like fishing over here, and exotic fish as well. You get rewards for fishing. So for example, when you go to the Helm, you can deposit your fish that you caught over here in the tank. As you can see, you can deposit your fish in here. When you deposit uncommon and rare fish, green and blue, depending on how much deposit, you'll get rep for the vendor here, right? You get rep for that. Legendary fish, the purple ones, give you a legendary drop. So either the armor for this season, or the reckoning weapons, or the seasonal weapons, the taken weapons. And then the exotic, haven't got one yet. I would assume gives you an exotic drop. I don't know if it's like a one that you don't have yet, or just a high stat one. So that's the reason why exotics are pretty rare to get. I haven't gotten one, but I got like a lot of legendaries ones already. And you can see that your fish does transfer over into the fish tank here. The ones that it's only unique ones, not like you catch like 100 of one fish, you'll see 100 of the one fish in here. It's just your collection of getting all the fish, basically, plus artifacts and other stuff around here. You can get more decorations as well in the triumphs here. So we go here, deep, and you can see that these ones here, we get an anchor, a cannon, a golden age statue, vex dwelling, some other statue. So those ones, you can do that. Secret triumphs, I don't know what those are, but I haven't looked through it, to be honest with you. And there's 3 fishing ponds at the moment. I'm not sure they'll add more, but right now only 3. There is one in EDZ, in Outskirts. There's one on Nessus, in the Milk Lake, the Cistern, and then lastly Sabathun's Miasma. Now, the one thing to note is that when you go to your fishing tackle, I'm not sure if this rotates daily. I would assume it's daily. You'll say that increased activity detected in Outskirts. So this is the pond that you want to fish in at the moment. And it gives you a higher chance to get more rarer fish than fishing in, the Nessus or Southwest Road. Now, there's one thing to note. The Bungie doesn't like or doesn't want you to AFK grind this activity, they already put a decent countermeasure with it, which is when a public event appears in that zone that you're fishing in, it would actually, that fishing zone will disappear, basically. So that right there removes people who can like macro. If they can't macro, I don't know if it's possible, but I mean, the people will get creative for the most part. But you can't just AFK there for the most part, because once it comes back, which you have to wait a little bit for it to come back, it will spawn in a different spot in that same area. So it'll rotate between different areas and all that stuff. Now, we're gonna go ahead and go fish a little bit here. So every time somebody fishes a legendary, a purple, you can see that this has almost maxed focus fishing on the left here. Every time someone gets a legendary or exotic, it will increase the focus fishing. So you want people to be in the server or in the instance here more often. Hope to find one that has people in it, basically. So what we want to do is that whenever you get about like half a second before they get a perfect catch. So you want to watch for the screen and you're gonna press the interact button as fast as possible. You can't spam it. If you spam it, you'll get too early. If you get like maybe 2 seconds until you can catch it, because then they'll disappear. So it does use your bait up if you do it too early or do it too late. Perfect catch right there, and it's a green. Now you don't have to pick it up right away. They do stay there forever, I'm pretty sure. Of course, until the public event spawns in. Then when a public event does spawn in, it also removes your focus fishing. So it does kind of suck that you know, like a time limited timer that, again, right now we have max focus fishing, and once the public event starts, then it's gone. It resets to fully. So that does kind of suck. But we'll try our best to get a maybe exotic here. But with my luck, we're getting perfect catches, but public event is starting pretty soon, so it does kind of suck. Come on, come on, come on. That's a rare fish, I guess. But I mean, I think I'm enjoying the fishing update. I do like it a lot. It's pretty cool. Nice chill thing. That's for sure. Not much. Nothing too crazy. Oh, there we go. Legendary, finally. I've got the Galliard Trevally. And I think there's one exotic per pool that's unique to each pool. And there is unique fish for each area, I think. Or just one exotic. So fishing in different pools does matter. That's for sure. That's a big fish right there. 30 kilograms. Damn. Okay. That's pretty much it. That's the fishing stuff. Just gotta have the season pass. Make sure you have, you know, do the seasonal story to get the fishing tackle from, I think it's from Hawthorne. Hawthorne. Oh wow. Or she gives you the once you finish everything, then you get it for the most part. But that's hoping to get exotic, but before it resets in 17 seconds, maybe get 2 fish here, maybe surely. And come on. One more fish, maybe. Here we go. I'll get one more fish before it resets for the public event. Our focus fishing is gone now, unfortunately.
All forces in the field. A catch has been reported en route to an ether drop.
And there we go. And that's pretty much it. And we head back to the Helm, redeem our legendaries, and that's it, pretty much. not sure if it's confirmed, but I did read someone said that the bait does decay over time. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but you can't just hoard it, I guess. But I mean, you have 500 bait, and you can hold 500 fish, so I mean, you can hold a lot of fish. So 2 legendary fish goes in. You get 2 loot. Maybe you could drop red order. I don't know. It probably can. I wonder if you get more rep if you put on the armor. You get if you put on the new exotic. I don't know the new armor set for the season. You get 3% additional toner station vendor rep from all sources. Yeah, I guess so. So make sure to put on the armor before you redeem these to get more rep. It's not a lot, but it says all sources, so it would be fishing as well. There you go. That's the event. Another event. That's the new activity there. Like I said, I'm enjoying it. I enjoy the fishing, that's for sure. And you know, I'm gonna keep grinding it and get more fish. That's for sure.